What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so salute to the brother Russell Westbrook of the Denver Nuggets for making history yet again tonight in a game against the Utah Jazz, a 132 to 121 victory for the Denver Nuggets. Russell Westbrook recorded his 201st career triple-double. And not only was it a triple-double, it was only the second triple-double in the history of the NBA in which a player had no missed shots, neither from the field nor from the free throw line, and he committed no turnovers. Yeah, the guy that people always lambasted as the turnover king had no turnovers tonight. Matter of fact, this is the second triple-double of his career in which he registered no turnovers. And like I said before, I believe this is the second triple-double in NBA history in which a player had no turnovers and no missed shots from the field or from the line. I think the other guy that did it was Kawhi Leonard, his former teammate with the Clippers. As I said before, look, funny how the all-time turnover king gets no smoke for being a turnover king, LeBron Ramon James. Or people say, well, because he's played for long. He's played for so long. Oh, okay, but then when we have that same blah energy for his scoring records, then, we hate him. Well, then again, we are kind of hate because we don't like the guy no more, man. Just get out of the game, man. And then the all-time per-game turnover leader, Trae Young, gets no smoke. Pass after pass after pass. But anyway, back to my boy Russ. 10 of 10 from the floor. 7 of 7 from the floor. 2 of 2 from the line. 16 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. And look, I think that when it comes to this six-man a year thing, 2 years ago, I can't go back further in my head as far as who the winners were, but I think 2 years ago was Malcolm Brogdon. I think he was with the Boston Celtics then. And last year, the six-man of the year winner was Naz Reid of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now this year, there are a couple of candidates for this award. Peyton Pritchard, the Boston Celtics. DeAndre Hunter, the Atlanta Hawks, is a strong candidate for six-man of the year. I think he's averaging over 20 points per game. Matter of fact, he's having the best season of his career. And you could make a case that he may be the leading candidate for that. But Russell Westbrook, to me, is my six-man of the year guy, candidate. He's my guy because he, the effort he puts. It's not just about stats, but it's the effort that he put out there on both ends of the floor and what he means to the Denver Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's no secret that Denver Nuggets lost a lot of their firepower from their bench in recent years. Doodoo Brown left the team. KCP left with the free agency this past year. And Russell Westbrook fills a void, as far as bringing production from the bench. But even more so than the guys they lost, Russell Westbrook has, that leadership pedigree that, saying is not really prevalent in today's NBA, that alpha mentality. And while he has not won a championship, he hasn't. But to be fair, Russ spent a lot of his prime playing on teams that were not championship caliber. Now, yeah, you can say the Thunder were a really good team, but at the same time, they were competing in an NBA that had, at the very beginning, Kobe's Lakers, then Tim Duncan's Spurs teams, then, of course, the Warriors, that Rockets team just before he came to, to Houston. And then after KD departed, those Thunder teams weren't even supposed to be really that good, man. I remember when KD left, people were predicting that the Thunder weren't going to win no more than 30, 35 games. Russ had them at least going to the playoffs, but people don't give him credit for that. You know what I'm saying? Then of course he played with James Harden with the Rockets. They were an okay team, and Russ was balling. Then unfortunately, we had the pandemic occur that stopped the season for like 3.5 months or so, 4 months, something like that. I think about, I think it was 4.5 months. Stopped the season for 4.5 months, and whatever uh, saying momentum that they had was lost. Then he went to Washington Wizards, and the media all of a sudden said, and Stephen A. Smith was one of the main culprits. All of a sudden now this was Russ's team, and the onus was on Russ to lead them to a championship. It's Bradley Beal's team, but all of a sudden it becomes Russell Westbrook's team. And we already know what happened with LA. We already know what happened with LA when he went there. By the way, I saw that the Lakers acquired Cam Johnson from Brooklyn. So the Brooklyn fire sale is on. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make as much room as far as cap space to acquire Cooper Flag, because people claim he's gonna be the next Larry Bird. I want to talk about that tomorrow on a video, by the way. But anyway, getting back to my point, Russ has been playing well. Look, you don't measure Russ's production by shooting percentages. He's never going to shoot 50% from the floor. He's never going to shoot 37% from downtown. That's just not what he does. Russ is a guy that comes on the floor and he will give you timely buckets, but it's more of the energy that he brings. He gives you extra possessions. He's giving you solid defense at an advanced age where a lot of guys are 10 years younger than him and say they don't get paid to play defense. You know what I'm saying? He gives you, he's dangerous in the transition. Still at age 36, he's still dangerous, most dangerous in transition. But he's improved his effectiveness in the half court set. And Russ, as he's gotten older, and this is something I've noticed too, I don't see as many mistakes now as he gets older. Now, we don't see him as much on television, and he doesn't play as often, but I don't see as many youthful indiscretions on the court that Russ had back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Look, turnovers are going to happen. Miscues are going to happen. But at the end of the day, I think that he's a valuable asset to the Denver Nuggets. And I think the NBA is going to truly miss him when he calls it quits. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the brother Russell Westbrook for making history. 201st career triple-double, the official triple-doubles leader. Although, in my opinion, if they were registering triple-doubles from the get-go, my boy Wilt would be the all-time leader. But that's another video for another day. Anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.